Good afternoon, football lovers. Welcome back again to the Touchline. This is the only place that you're going to find football information, the ultimate football conversation. Welcome. This is your home for football, the World Cup review. This is where you get the information that you missed. If you didn't watch ball yesterday, if you did not watch ball since this World Cup started, this is the only place that you're going to get indulged in the information that you need every single day from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We might slide over to 4:30. You never know. The conversation might get better. We have two very energetic Gen Zs. One on the left, Mr. Josh, and one on the right, Mr. Thuo. How are you doing, my brothers?
Personally, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm just excited because the World Cup giving us sleepless nights.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course, Team Germany.
Team Germany.
Yeah.
Bwana Josh, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm good.
Uko salama?
Mimi niko fit.
Yesterday was historic.
Msinashangamona hajasema timu yake.
Ako chini leo.
Timu yako?
Timu yangu. Ni timu yangu tu. Ni yangu.
Gani hiyo? Tuambie tujue.
Inategemea ni gani?
World Cup. Usiseme Chelsea hapa.
World Cup kwa na timu moja. Unakuwa na several teams.
Hebu tutajie tano.
His favorite team over. As you simpe tano.
Acha jibu tano. Tutajie tano.
First of all, Spain.
Nani amesema hiyo ndio favorite yake?
Hiyo ndio favorite.
Acha tuendelee.
Tuendelee hapo.
Yes, umesema tano.
Iko sawa. Iko sawa.
Kuna Portugal.
So now, we are marking yesterday as the day the Giants tripped. So yesterday, it was a very historic day. One of those very huge teams that we normally would expect to thrive. Yesterday did nils, ama draws in situations only we cannot. We are going to analyze this and you're going to tell us why this day happened as it happened. Yeah. So yesterday, within the last 24 hours, we've had Spain versus Cape Verde. We have Belgium versus Egypt. We've had Uruguay versus Saudi Arabia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay, that is quite some big names we have there. And what we do not understand is how every match ended with a draw. Sijui kama
scripting
ilikuwa imechorwa mahali this is how it's going to end, ama walikuwa wamesema let us kwanza we do away with this thing tusonga songa, ama what happened.
Mimi naweza sema anything about it, but that's football.
That's football.
Yeah, even
especially World Cup.
Even EPL last ilikuwa before hii season iishe. Kulikuwa na period yenye teams zilicheza Sunday, correct score ilikuwa 2-1 2-1 2-1 2-1 zote 2-1 2-1 2-1 2-1 2-1. So ni football tu.
Okay.
So sisema anything about it, but ni football, vitu hufanyika kwa football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Josh, before to get into the individual matches now, I would like us to understand, is it that the smaller teams are now somehow becoming very stronger, ama the traditional giants are eventually somehow becoming weaker, ama what is happening in football?
I think everyone is trying to find out because now it's the World Cup that is playing in North America, I mean. So teams in World Cup, you don't underrate any team. There's no small team or what, something like that. So given a chance to play in World Cup means that you are up to that stage. So I can congratulate those small teams because wanajituma, wameonyesha yenyewe wako fearless and that, but si atimaanisha team kubwa ni weak pia. Teams kubwa pia wanajaribu. So it's the beginning of World Cup, so tunangoja tuone the big matches and najua itashika.
So kwa venye umesema pia kuna venye teams zinataka kuprove it's not about the giants dominating, unaona, unacheki. So pia the small, sijui nitawaitaje, utoto team tuko kubio hizi timu ndogo ndio zitaenda place watu watakuwa tumaitarajia ka Cape Verde najua waligain confidence from that draw so next game pia unaweza pata wata draw pia cause utapata hata aim ya Cape Verde against Spain venye walicheza ilikuwa just watu wasifungwe bao mingi hiyo ndio unaweza pata ilikuwa aim yao but they were so lucky they got the 1 point in which iko tu sawa hiyo point venye mimi naona itawasaidia huku mbele.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now Bonatu, as
Yes.
you mentioned hapo kidogo, there's something I would want you to emphasize kidogo in regards to what I had asked Josh. What is happening with the stronger teams? If you could explain kidogo.
To me, stronger teams iko na pressure. They want to prove like we are the reason tunaitwa strong but venye itaenda ikichange pia tutapata teams kubwa kwa hii World Cup ndio zitakuwa eliminated mapema so it's all about pressure. Kitu ya kwanza ni pressure kitu ya pili pia ni decision making ya ma players wanacheza hiyo team so jana kuna the Ferran Torres ni Ferran Torres from Spain he wasted a lot of chances but hiyo inakuanga yeye anauzanga sana but pia nasema pia decision making ya players and also mentality ya player kwa team ni kila kitu so kama ule goalkeeper venye tutakuja kuongelea huku mbele pia goalkeeper wa Cape Verde mentality yake ndio ilikuwa strong ndio ilifanya Cape Verde wakapata hiyo point so kasi mentality yake Cape Verde wangefungwa bao mingi sana around 5 but for him he was the aliwaokoa so ni mentality pressure na decision making to your players.
Now there's something you mentioned, low block.
Yeah.
What's a low block?
A low block is how may I say it's a way of defending. So there's the low block, there's the high line and there's the medium block kama inaitangwaje. So the low block it's when players the defenders hawamekuja there's the D wamekuja kila msia kwa hapo wana defend na low block so their way of attacking is through counter attacking in which many teams zimecheza nayo hii World Cup but team kayo Cape Verde ilicheza pia low block so a low block it's a way of defending which is to me as a footballer ninasema inasaidia pia because siwezi compare na highline utakuwa exposed sana so the mid block wangu ndio World Cup teams zinaweza shinda na hii World Cup teams zinaweza shinda na hiyo teams hiyo play style cause all you need is just counter attacking make the right decision kwa final third and just be clinical.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let us start with the biggest surprise of the day.
Yeah.
Spain, Cape Verde. Josh.
He's a Spanish fan.
He's the Spanish. That is why I brought it up to him. So now we all expected Spain to come up on top. Actually, we all expected the 3 points were going to go to the Spain. But now Cape Verde imefika mahali na imekuwa block inaitwa jina Kiswahili. Kikwazo. Imekuwa kikwazo. What's your take on that, Bona Josh?
Yesterday's game, first I'm disappointed with the results because
you should be very disappointed, not just disappointed.
I expected Spain to win their first match, but kukaenda hivyo vile kulienda, though we were on the better side, we were the better team, but results never got to our side. Maybe I can pinpoint some reasons. It's because first of all, Spain as a Spain, kuna kitu linibotu na kwanza. How do you
George, kidogo tu. George, as we discussed that, kindly could you display the pick on that? Kindly, as we move on with Josh on that.
Spain will disappoint because if you can look at their matches, they were never executing their chances. Wanapata chance, wanafail. Wanapata chance, mara inaseviwa, mara inablokiwa. I find it like hawaku wanapata that winning mentality. Hawakuja na winning mentality because they were relying so much on Yamal, who never even started the game. And when he came also, tuliona some improvement, but it never came to to bring something that we were expecting.
Okay. Now, if we look at probably now Spain, Spain completed, actually they did 734 passes compared to Cape Verde that only did 206 passes. And for some reason, everybody expected the dominance to roll around Spain. But to our surprise, ilikuja ikiwa draw 0-0. Now, is this something that we normally would expect, ama what is happening?
Games zinakuaga mostly unaweza pata game imeenda to unaweza pata game kwa game fulani that favorite side ama that strongest team wako na possession, high possession, wako na a lot of chances, wako na a lot of shots on target, but sometimes it's just that hakuna tu ile the finishing power, you see, that that's something that will give you points.
Okay.
So jana walilemoa kiasi, but I know it's the start of the World Cup, but I still back them, and I think they are favorite to win the tournament.
Okay. Now, Bona tu,
Yeah.
what was Spain missing?
I think Spain kitu walimiss is just being clinical. Because if they had a proper number 9 as venye wamekuwa kitambo, walikuwa na akina Torres, he played for Chelsea, you know him. Walikuwa na strikers wenye wako so clinical, akina Diego Costa. So as for now, Spain ni ngumu kwao juu kama watakuwa na utilize hizo chances wanapata, itakuwa hard for them kufunga hizo bao, in which sahi at some point watafika knockouts, na mkifika knockouts kitu ya muhimu ni just be clinical. So what I can see is that they missed chances, hawakuwa clinical, decision making ya players. Also Nico Williams hakuwa, sule Nico Williams tulimwona kwa Euro like venye tulikuwa tunamu expect, because yesterday there was a pandit alikuwa Fox, wasi wanaleta hizo show wasi wenye wana mainstream hizo show, alikuwa anasema ati she was expecting 6-0, and which I think she was shocked because ilikuwa the final outcome. So ni ngumu kwa Spain kawa nataka kwenda far, they must be clinical.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, there is something that George has pulled up hapo kidogo. Our hero for the day.
Yeah,
Vohina. Ni Vohina ama ni Vohina ama ni Vozohina ama ni nini?
Yeah.
No, this gentleman at 40 years of age,
Yes,
has done Cape Verde proud in ways that this World Cup will only tell in history to come.
yeah.
Now, how important is the role of a goalkeeper in any match?
So firstly, shout out to other goalkeepers back then in the tournament, but for him he did a great job, because as a goalkeeper you are the final line of defense. So if your defense imepitwa, unafaa ku make sure hautapitwa na hiyo ball.
Okay.
So mimi naweza mpe remarks fiti, he did a good job. Alisave ball mingi sana for a 40-year-old, but also I'm sorry to say this, also Noah, my goalkeeper, also did it back when Bayern Munich played Real Madrid. So it's just ilikuwa tu siku yake. So obvious me I'm 100% sure next game hatakuwa hivi venye alikuwa.
Okay.
So but shout out to him because alisaidia sana. Cape Verde got their first victory, they got their first point kwa World Cup, Georgia kwa World Cup, and it was because of him. And also there was a gentleman out there mwenye alisema World Cup it's a 7-game fixture tournament. He cried himself because kubeba country yako ati hiyo point kwa 90 minutes na wakapata point, it's such a good thing. And also the football fans to him congratulate by following him. Juu akianza hiyo game alikuwa na 50k followers, as we speak I think ako 7 million followers, so you can see the impact of the World Cup.
Okay.
So shout out to him, and hopefully next game he'll also be the man of the moment. But yeah, so endelee tu kujituma, maybe another team ka Chelsea inaweza mchukua.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now Belgium, Egypt, Yeah, hapo ndio kulikuwa soap opera. There was a lot of drama within that game. Everybody was looking at a field full of drama.
Yeah.
And Mohamed Salah, 34 years old. Amazing.
They call him the Egyptian. They called him the Egyptian king.
The Egyptian king.
Yeah, but
that was something else.
Yeah.
So now, Josh, I would want to ask you a question. Do you think in this game was Egypt just showing confidence? Ama Belgium made a lot of mistakes in this game.
Egypt confidence iko juu. When approaching a game against let's say an opponent that is not from Africa.
Okay.
They display a very strong team.
Okay.
Because they are believed to be on the top stage because wako strong. In Africa they top. Even in Europe you can feel their presence. So walijituma sana hiyo game and they have confidence. Seti ni kitu ya game moja peke yake.
Ili come out the way it's supposed to come out.
Ili come out the way it's we were expecting that from them because most of the time wamekuwa kiperform best in AFCON, so their performance tuliko sawa.
Also I think they are 5 stars kwa badge ilitolewa na so like walikuwa na hiyo bitterness fulani. They want to prove like they had 5 star kwa badge.
Okay.
So the 5 star means they got 5 AFCONs.
Okay.
So hiyo kitu menye ilitolewa hapo, I think ili bring something kwa team like why you doing this to us, unaona. So but they walienda hapo nje wakaprove wrong, like it's not about ati venye si we are Africans hatuwezi fika hapo penye nyinyi mko. Walicheza ball fiti sana, the shots, the guy who scored the goal, that was a brilliant goal to be honest.
Okay.
So tukiendelea hivi pia mimi naona Egypt watafika knockout stages. They played either this or this. I just pick Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's the stronger team? If chances are there was going to be a real over, ama a redo, which is the strongest team here?
Between Belgium and Egypt.
And Egypt, yeah.
In terms of World Cup, in terms of world football ranking,
playing in general, which is the strongest team?
I
Because
think
as of now, we cannot tell the margins because it was a draw.
draw.
Yes.
So
Which is the strongest team?
Because possession wise Belgium walikuwa na 54, wengine walikuwa na 46, but ukikuja kwa shots both had the same shots, 7 ama 14. Belgium ilikuwa na 15 shots.
Okay.
Wengine walikuwa na 14 shots.
Okay.
Sorry. So shots on target Belgium ilikuwa 3 na the same 3. So wako tu hapo the same place. Hakuna team kubwa kuliko nyingine.
Okay.
But as for me, I'll back Egypt.
You'll back Egypt.
Yeah.
Egypt is the strongest team so far.
Compared of the two.
Of the two.
Because the Belgium reign, ile time Belgium walikuwa chukua World Cup ilikuwa 2018.
Okay.
So hapo hiyo time ndio walikuwa na generation players akina Hazard.
Okay.
Prime Lukaku, Prime De Bruyne. As for now, they are just wataenda tu uko mbele, watatoka tu, watasioni wakifika round of 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, Iran and New Zealand. I know Strait of Hormuz imefungwa tena. Ulisema ujui Strait of Hormuz wewe. Why would you say that? Hiyo ni
football.
Hiyo ni vitas kwingine. So now, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Iran. What impressed you the most?
Firstly, nakumbuka hapa jana nilisema siziona bole Iran.
Nakumbuka uliwapiga vita nyingine wazimu sana hapa.
But as for now, kwa hizo World Cup zimechezwa, it seems hiyo ndio ilikuwa the best game. With the goals, the screamers and whatever. So naweza sema hiyo game ilikuwa 50-50 game. Personally, I didn't see like a draw and an interesting game ikitoka hapo. So both teams really show strengths zao. They never gave up. Kuna kitu inaitwa fighting spirit kwa team.
Okay.
Hiyo ndio muhimu. So walicheza ball fiti. Chris Wood, the Nottingham Forest striker, alipeana assist. So they just played a good game. Both teams, New Zealand and Iran. Yeah.
So ulituambia jana Iran and Iraq. Not on your
my
league.
apologies.
Yeah?
My apologies.
Your apologies.
Yeah.
So Josh, New Zealand, they scored twice, still didn't win. What's your take on that?
The game, in fact, was impressive. What stand out, what I can say to me, that was impressing to me, the saves. Keeper walikuwa na make saves zingine mwaki keeper wako sawa. I think in terms of tuseme nomination of the best saves, that we could have both keepers from both teams getting nominated for the that saves of this week.
Yeah.
But
also there's also the Cape Verde goalkeeper. Itapewa yeye obviously kwa the saves of the week. Sidhani itapewa either of the two goalkeepers cause our goalkeepers wa Iran na New Zealand wali concede. Huyo wa Cape Verde ku concede. So Charlie kwa nasema mimi naweza backup niseme nominees watapewa kwa the saves, but eventually itapewa the other goalkeeper, the Cape Verde goalkeeper. Yeah. Yeah.
How's Group G looking like so far?
As for now it's tough, but it's the beginning. Tukiangalia hiyo Group G venye inakaa sahii, kuna team zote zimetie points in fact. So how many 2 games remaining. So any game zenye easy teams zinapatana, it's a must win for each team if they want to proceed. But mimi naweza sema it group as for now ndio iko so competitive compared na other group. New Zealand, Iran, Belgium, Egypt wote wako na 1 point each. So itakuwa interesting kuna the upcoming fixtures. Kwanza hiyo game ya Egypt na Iran inafaa kuwa game kali sana.
Inafaa kuwa kali. Now a very random question. Within the team lineups, whom would you place as the best coach between Iran and New Zealand? Because this was a surprisingly very interesting game.
Yeah,
you would say, sindio? Considering mpaka Thuo jana with the comment he made and said, haizi watch game ya Iran. Atumwekele it is there in the record. Ama ni uongo. So considering that, and I'm very sure there's a lot of people who had the same views that before yesterday.
I also came some reels on my feed where people were saying, why did we sleep, whatever, like
your game ilikuwa stari sana.
So the bad thing about the game, it was a bit late. Ilikuwa around 1 a.m. in which I don't know if it was 1 a.m. I think it ilikuwa 1 a.m. So kwangu I didn't see that being a big game, but it was. Yeah, so but inatuambia next fixtures are either of the two teams we have to watch, because they don't have the mentality of defending football. They just come to attack you. Yeah. So credit yangu mi itaenda kwa both coaches. We saw both their tactics work. So siwezi select moja. I have to go with both.
I'll say I'll give to Iran coach because Iran wali come up well, and because of the saves enye keeper made, mimi nasema huyo coach alikuwa too fine. Of the two alikuwa best, because in terms of midfield possession, in terms of defending, in terms of attacking, they were best.
Now this leaves the question, because unaona most of the underdogs wanaonekana to be dominating within ama performing better in this World Cup, and it is something that has been proven time and again that football, most especially World Cup, there's this connotation that comes, there's a turnaround that comes, that people you would expect to perform better when it comes to World Cup, unapata there's a turnaround that normally happens in the World Cup. We do not know why. This is not the first time it happened, but this time around, as you said, this is a very interesting World Cup. This is the first World Cup that we've seen people who've been on the lower deck trying to prove a point within this World Cup. So now I'm asking, does your perception of whom you thought is going to win changing? Kuna venye hiyo inabadilika, mnaona ni kama whomever you thought atafika huko mwisho, probably saizi itakuwa with a very huge change. Tutakuwa surprised.
Mimi naweza sema venye nimeona hizi games hard, nimeona teams gani zinaenda home mapema, so nimelist I put Belgium. So I don't think Belgium they've got the strength the players, they are prime players wenye wanaweza prove something. sorry so mi naweza sema Belgium. List yangu mi nimeongezea tu one who is to be eliminated so early. So nitaweka Belgium cause Belgium hisi Belgium yenye tulijuanga mi nilikuwa naijua 2018 ama 2022 bado ilikuwa but ilienda tu ikifade. Pia hii mwaka inaenda tu itafade tu hivyo. So Belgium kwangu it's an waendi mahali. So list yangu mi sitakuwa surprised na Spain also. Spain venye wamecheza game ya jana sioni if they deserve to win the World Cup as people suggest. So me I'm just remaining as myself, Team Germany.
Yeah. So nothing much is going to change.
Yeah.
You know, this is dragging all the way to Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. Uruguay is one of the teams, you would cluster them as the South American giants. And it gets very interesting. Nona George anataka kutufanyia mambo hapa, tutampiga vita tu sai. So it is not understandable how it is surprising, let me not use understandable. It is surprising, very surprising how Saudi Arabia was incredibly disciplined within game yenye walicheza. Sindio?
Firstly, that was also an interesting game. The game was around 4 a.m. So I missed also that, but tomorrow 4 a.m.
uko on
Argentina, man. So ilikuwa tu to be honest, I thought it was an easy win for Uruguay. But Saudi Arabia had their own things. So mimi nikiweza kuambia hiyo game ilikuwa end to end, tunatoka hapa tunaenda ile set hii tunarudi hivi cause hiyo game ilikuwa na almost I don't know 6 posts. Teams zimegongesha ndenga mara 6. So hii game ilikuwa so interesting also. But sasa shida hii game ni venye wako so hard, wanakukujia kuna nguvu mingi ndio wanatumia.
By ndenga unamaanisha goals
na maanisha post. Cross pass.
Unajua tumeongea story ya Iran alafu kasema ndenga nikashinda tena. Allah.
Sawa. Watu tunaita ndenga. So hiyo game ilikuwa interesting end to end. Tuliona pia our player hapo Manu Gatti almost scored. So hii game ilikuwa it's also inatuonyesha pia kuna underdogs wengine ka Saudi Arabia. But wale ni wale tu kufika knockouts. So hiyo game venye mimi nilicheki is the stats. I saw it's either of the team walikuwa na attack. So hiyo game it deserved a winner. But sijui mbona it could deserve a winner juu pia both goalkeepers. I think yesterday it was all about your final defense player, the goalkeeper. Both goalkeepers walifanya kazi, walijituma. They walikuwa wanafanya saves, but they were unlucky to both concede. So pia ina downgrade rating yako. Ataka umesave ngapi kama umesha concede it's over. So to me Saudi Arabia pia hiyo number 3 wanaweza maliza number 3.
Wanaweza maliza. Now Josh, considering how we saw Saudi Arabia play yesterday, the defense was incredible. Actually the first goal came from Saudi Arabia through Al-Amri. So now my question still tends to be, was it a tactical masterclass ama ilikuwa kuangukia
with Saudi Arabia?
Si
kuangukia. We have seen them surprise us even when you last World Cup 2022. They held the Argentina by defeating them almost 2-1 ama 2-0.
Akamba.
So it's not a surprise to them. So wako best, wanajituma. And tactically wako na game.
So pia Saudi Arabia, their goalkeeper was their main man because he did 10 saves. So 10 saves exclude goal, those are 9 shots. So hiyo inakuonyesha pia Uruguay si mchezo. Because also they are attacking team. We also tumeona venye wameenda far kwa World Cups. Pia wanaweza kama underdogs, but I don't give them a chance. But also Uruguay
plays football.
Walicheza ball.
Most definitely. Actually Uruguay is one of the giants that we normally see people look forward wanafikaga huko ma prime na huko
chini. Their time will come of claiming the World Cup.
Okay.
But as for now they are still learning how to do it.
They are still learning.
Yeah.
Whom would you place as the big wigs within Uruguay saizi?
I will say their top striker. Mm-hmm. He was a former Liverpool striker. Okay. There is Darwin Núñez. Mm-hmm. At his point in where Premier League he was one of the best attackers. Okay. Through shot power konayo. Mm-hmm. And also I'll give it to the Real Madrid player also, Federico Valverde. Okay. Yeah, he's also I think he's the captain. So having that person as your captain in your team strengthens you and gives and motivates you. And also I'd give it to also Manu Ugarte. Okay. Even if he doesn't play for Manchester United most of the times, he showed why he's in Manchester United. Okay. So under the 3 players naweza wapea like wameka hiyo Uruguay penye wako sai.
Unaona, the reason why I'm asking, people like Maximiliano, people who normally are not on the front like for the goals, definitely I'm not saying they are not good players, but they are not the usual names that we are used to seeing.
Like whenever there was also Uruguay. The likes of Forlan. Mm-hmm. He was also a top player, also their former striker. Okay. Luis Suarez. Mm-hmm. Alikuwa na and also Cavani. Mm-hmm. Uruguay pia imekuwa na some names out there.
Imekuwa na majina.
In which ndio nakwambia they are still learning. At some point they will eventually win it. Okay. Because wamefika finals ndio. I think wamefika semi-finals. Okay. 2010. 2014 sijui wakatolewa walitolewa wapi. 2018 ndio nakumbuka walitolewa quarter finals na France. The 2022 World Cup wakatolewa round of 16 na Portugal. So mimi nawape bado chance this World Cup, but itakuwa ngumu, but I know at some point tukiendelea hivi watawin either next World Cup or the next one, because they've got players, they've got the quality. Okay. Kwa rankings ukiwaona si tu wako place mbaya. Yeah. Wako place mzuri sana. So it's just about time. Yeah.
Tunaweza expect any golden boots Uruguay?
Saisi sema ni ngumu sana. Labda tu watupate ni ngumu tu.
Ngumu.
But pale ile country ndio unaweza pata the goal of the tournament itatoka hapo.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's quite interesting, Sabu. The Maximiliano who actually equalized the goal against Saudi Arabia. Mm-hmm. He was one of the least people you'd have expected to equalize that.
And he scored it was necessarily ilikuwa blunder goalkeeper, but he was at the right place at the right time.
At the right time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So does that elevate some of the players, not the normal players we see? Ama ilikuwa tu kuangukia, most of the people wali understand ilikuwa kuangukia?
I can say new players are coming. Okay. And because they get a chance to play for their country, okay, to represent their country, okay, they give it all. Okay. So wanajipeana. They show that capabilities that they need to play, okay, and represent their country. Okay. Because kule nyuma kuna tumeachwa. Okay. So ukipata hiyo chance,
and also
unajituma.
I loved how the Uruguay coach hatambui club umetoka, you know, Ronaldo Rojo, the Barcelona guy. Okay. He was benched and he's the Barcelona team, the real captain he's the captain, but coach hatambui. Okay. That's the best thing of a coach. Her value anakuvalue as a player, but club unachezea doesn't determine kama unachezea club ndogo utapata ndio first defense line yake na kuna the Barcelona guy. So hiyo pia coach anaonyeshana it's not about the menye mnacheza, it's about how you as an individual decision making yako kwa field itakuwa, cause pia Ronaldo Rojo kiona vitu anafanyanga grao vitu pia msiako mature enough kwa football haiwezi
fanya.
So ndio maana nimesema hatambui club unachezea.
Okay.
So mimi nawapea chance maybe round of 16 quarter finals kawaida yao, but at some point in maybe the next 2 decades hivi ama 1 decade.
Okay.
Wanaweza claim it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, ukiangalia hizi games zote zenye zimechezwa, it is clear now that hakuna timu unaweza underestimate.
Like ndio maana nilikuwa nasema this is the interesting, it might be the
most interesting World Cup,
but at some point pia iko na vitu mingi, vitu zinakukera cause ball inakuwa imebamba. Personally mimi nikiona ball imebamba hivi imefika dakika ya 20 wanaenda break, inabidi pia mimi natoka naenda kufanya shughuli yangu kwanza nirudi. But it will be one of the most interesting World Cups we'll ever see.
Okay.
But iko na mambo mingi tu sana.
Iko na mambo mingi. Na ulikuwa umepredict hivyo before hata imeanza. No, is there a case where mnaona the list teams, sana sio the list teams, hizi timu ndogo ni kama zina close in that gap, wanataka kuchange the narrative yenye inakuaga the big fives, the top teams. Is there such a thing mnaenda mkiona? What was that with Saudi Arabia? Uruguay watu walikuwa wanafikiria itakuwa hata itamaliza 90 minutes ni haraka hiyo shughuli kiisha. Cape Verde angalia.
And also the team that drew to, there's a team that Bosnia, also let me say this, there's a team called Bosnia something, they played against Canada and they drew. Also that team known as when you waliingia kwa World Cup, it's like miracles.
Okay.
So pia hapa naona vitu zinaweza go their way. Inaitwa Bosnia something. Yeah. So mimi naona pia nawapea hao chance pia. Hizi teams ndogo zenye ziko na inhabitants kiasi ndio wanakuja cheza ball, wana entertain.
Okay.
So they maybe mimi nasema they are coming to change the narrative yenye inakuanga hapo before. And it will be best ama itakuwa fiti sana. Okay. Tuseme in maybe like a decade hivi tuone a new underdog team imekuja kubeba World Cup
emerge,
because tunataka tuone competitiveness.
What would you say hizi team kubwa zina struggle nayo sana, ama ni ile tu hawako
siku struggle siku struggle
ni kukaliwa na hizi zingine
hao wengine wana kama
well. Tena kila mse kwa hizo timu anataka kukua star, so inakuwa tena ngumu kwa players kuelewana juu kila mse anataka in World Cup. Millions and millions of people wana watch hii tournament, so if your name iko hapo nje ini unaweza enda team inaweza kusign. So hiyo kitu pia hiyo ni kwa naongelea decision making,
motivation,
na pia motivation pia na pia kuna hiyo decision making ya players ndio inafanya pia hizi big teams zina mess up na hizi chances wanapata.
Okay. Yeah. Ni timu gani make the strongest statement so far
in the whole World Cup?
In the whole World Cup sai as far as we've come, ni timu gani make the strongest statement so far? Morocco. With what? Please explain.
In their performance, I would like to pinpoint some midfielder is called Ayub. He's an 18-year-old.
Okay.
So that midfielder with that young age, he plays like an experienced player.
Okay.
So ukiona anakaza watu kama kina Vinicius and break the attacking ya Brazil.
Okay.
He shows that akona ni very creative and very sharp.
Okay.
Okay. So I can pinpoint Morocco has been best in these first matches.
Mimi nitasema as for now sitasema German because Curacao it was a small team, but nitasema hii team inaitwa timu imenipotea jina, but walicheza ball fiti, inaitwa hiyo timu imenipotea, Australia. Australia walipiga Turkey watu walikuwa wameisifu. Escotio sijui ilikuwa polisi au 1000 police kwa sijui ulicheki like convoy yenye waliletwa nayo wakiingia states. Ilikuwa wase wengi, mapolisi kila mahali, but wakakuja wakachapwa na Australia. So mimi pia Australia naweza sema ameshangaza because most of us personally I thought watapigwa na Turkey, but wakapiga Turkey. So Australia pia it's a team to look at kama wanacheza haram football because ni ukweli wanacheza haram football.
Kwa nini? Hebu tu explain hapo kidogo.
Like wanatumia low block yanko tuko tunaongelelea. So wakicheza na low block,
okay,
kila mtu ako nyuma, unaona, kila msi the 11 players wako nyuma ya ball, wana defend hizo spaces. So wale wanacheza counter attacking football. Mimi siwezi sema ni haram football compared to Arsenal chenye wanachezanga, naweza sema it's a style of play.
Okay.
So Australia ndio nimeona kitu imefanya
Imekusinya kidogo.
Si eti kunisinya, naweza sema ni timu nimeona itaenda mbali.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ni timu gani inafaa kwa worried sana saa hizi?
I'll say Spain. Cause Cape Verde their first World Cup ujafunga, meaning size Spain hawajafunga bao. So but it's so early to judge them, but mimi niko disappointed now because I was expecting also a 4-0 5 win for them. So mimi nitasema Spain, na nitasema obvious na sasa Turkey pia imetushangaza sana because sikuwa na expect Turkey wataanza vibaya hivyo, na wakianza vibaya kumaliza vibaya pia ni high.
Okay. Ni
high chances watamaliza tu vibaya because hii ni World Cup.
Okay.
Uko na small period of time kuamendizo errors zako na kuzitengeneza fiti. So nitasema tu Turkey na Spain ndio amenidisappoint. As for nope tumefika. Maybe pia kitu timu nyingine itadisappoint leo.
Okay. Best coach so far? You can name by the team.
By the team? I'll give it to Japan.
Waliokota makaratasi. Kama
wali display game fiti kukuja comeback.
They never give up.
Never give up. Na tena wakashikazana hiyo team. Imagine unafunga Netherlands na wako na hiyo defense. So wako their coach alikuwa tactical and I give it to him as the best for now.
Okay.
So mimi nitapea Julian Nagelsmann wa Germany, tunaona bole yake. And also nitapea Ralf Rangnick, is the Australian coach. So pia huyo anafanya, mimi venye Australia ilishinda Turkey nilikuwa pia shocked. Niliona hiyo Australia hii venye tunaiunderestimate itakuja kuprove wrong. So hao wawili ndio mimi naweza wapea shout out. And also naweza pea the coach wa USA anaitwa Mauricio Pochettino. At least ameka football USA ko lively sahi. Hata most of the USA hawaiti soccer, wanaita football.
Okay.
So yeah, hao ndio makoches naweza wasifu sahi, but huko mbele labda tutakuja kuwa kashifu.
Okay.
Wewe jua.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sana tukiloki kitu. Nataka tupige predictions. Bonadu, France versus Senegal.
I think ni ngumu kupeana hii correct score, but mimi nitasema both teams to score.
Sorry?
Both teams to score.
Both teams to score.
Yeah.
Okay. Iraq, Norway.
I give it to Norway.
Norway? To
Norway or Haaland to score.
Specificity.
Yeah.
Argentina, Algeria.
That's an easy one. Messi to score and Argentina win.
Okay.
The last time that team faced an Arabic country, they lost. So there's a chance also.
If they lose this first game, they will go and win it. They will go and win the World Cup the second time.
Okay. Austria, Jordan.
I'll say Austria.
That's an easy. Austria. Yeah.
Austria. Now, before we lock this up, kuna kitu nataka to revisit. Nataka to revisit hii game ya Saudia kidogo. Kidogo tu. Nataka tuangalie. So Uruguay, kuna kitu bado inanisumbua kidogo. Uruguay is such a vibrant team. Na ukiangalia Saudia, most especially if you look at what do you call him? Abdulela Al-Mamri. If you look at such names, no uangalie such some of the tacticals wako nazo saizi. Is it something you had expect that Saudia itaenda far ama this is it for them? Watacheza game fiti but up until wamit sasa Uruguay washaanza kuwa na ile underestimation ya hizi timu ndogo ndogo.
Mi naweza sema Saudi Arabia ilipiga Argentina, sio?
Yeah.
So Saudi Arabia pia ni team ina grow. Ina grow, wana learn new wanaelewa like venye vitu hufanyika. So mi naweza sema at some point to Saudi Arabia hata labda hiyo ndio the first and the last point watapata kwa hiyo group stage, cause ukiangalia fixtures zao next itakuwa ngumu cause they love to play Spain.
Okay.
I think no Spain hapa watadominate, they'll get the point, and then the last game will against Cape Verde. So yeah, against Cape Verde ndio watakuwa nang'ang'ania the third spot and the fourth spot.
Okay.
In which Cape Verde penye tuliona jana they wanaweza pigawa say.
Okay.
So maybe this is the first and the last point Saudi Arabia wamepata.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, as we wrap up.
So, what about Saudi Arabia? First, if I look at their ratings, sijui hata walikaa walikuwa naomba tu 90 ishe. Because walikuwa napelekwa mbio na Uruguay. Coming that second half.
Okay.
And so mwenye nasema za congratulate sana New York goalkeeper made their save and made them take that 1 point for that game.
Okay.
But going forward, I think also they shall challenge.
Okay.
For the points also, because set watakosa kubeba win some games.
Okay.
They shall show a dominant win.
Okay.
Against some other teams like Cape Verde.
Okay. Tuo,
Yeah.
would you add anything as we wrap this up?
All I can add is like watu wakae tu wasilale. Leo ufai kulala. Because kwa mkia kesho also usiku Cristiano will be playing, so two gods will be playing the same day but only one will be on top, and that's Messi.
Okay. Okay, so thank you very much for watching us today. That brings up to the end of this Touchline World Cup review show. And as yesterday taught us that reputation does not win games. Preparation, belief, and discipline. And for us today here, we believe that this Touchline is going to continue giving you the football lineups and the football best and best of them all. So join us tomorrow at 3 p.m. all the way to 4:30 Apple. As we told you, we're going to roll over Maspil into some few minutes after 4. Because of the sweetness of the game, we are prepared, we are ready. Hey, lady, Buddha, what is happening today? We are ready. And bring us the challenges. Tomorrow we're going to have some call-ins from our people. We're going to review the games tomorrow. So keep in touch with us. Please subscribe, share, Apo Kelele Digital, and Apo YouTube, and Apo Facebook. Follow, share, like. YouTube the same. You can subscribe, you can comment. We're going to give you the best of the World Cup. Kesho.
Adios.